Ellie. The thing is, we already bought them, so I will probably just eat it. You'll see me eat it later. Probably. I need to quick stream now because I will go outside later. I mean, maybe it's not that quick, but I need to get out. Wait, was it this? I forgot what I was doing earlier. I think it was this. Yeah. Let me restart. Yes, I am addicted. Even though I cannot solve this. This has to be only difficulty 3 though. So only way this works is if I do this and it's this. That's the only way that works. Oh, I guess it can work like this. And then like that. That can also work. But this has to extend. Right? Which doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Because I'm already awake. What's up, Deku? Is it just this? No, that doesn't check out. Is this? Just because of this. So it cannot be like this. But this has to have a border. So that doesn't check out. If I do it like this, it cannot be here. This has to be here. Then how do we fill this up? We cannot. This doesn't make sense. If it's here, no, this has to have it here or here. If it's here, this, they have the same already. So does it have to be like this? I have worse sleep schedule than you. I also need to get out later. I mean, I will get out. So the thing is, I streamed like 12 a.m. So I'm like covered for this day already. Then I will probably not stream like later in the evening because I will be out and touching grass. This kinda makes sense, but not really. Because if it's here, right? Because it cannot be here. This has to connect. If it's this, no, I think it's this has to connect there. This has to connect there. This has to go straight there. And this has to curve. And what is this guy doing? Because this cannot be like this. That's wrong. So this is bad. What if I do it here though? What if I do it here? It goes up. Now this is wrong. Because this is also wrong. This can work. But it can't go down. It has to go here. And then it cannot go like this because this will be dead. Because there will always be like this here. Even if I need to continue like this, And what? Like that? That cannot be because of this. You're tempting me to buy this game? It's actually nice. I feel like you should, but I don't know. Like, this is also wrong because what the fuck is this doing? So I think that's wrong. If I go here, I already did this too. This. Because the thing is, this line this single line cannot be here. It can be here, it can be here. But if it goes like this, that means this has to extend. Which I guess is possible, no? Because you just do not go like that. You just go like this. Right? I don't know if this is correct, but... I can go like that, that. How do you fix this? It cannot be this. This is wrong. Because if I close this, it's the wrong. It's wrong. I think this is correct with this one. This. Oh, I saw Crimson Desert from Spyro. I just saw it, like, just a glimpse. I don't know if I don't like those games, honestly. So who should be cast? Who should be cast as Miles? I suggest Michael B. Jordan. No, he's already Killmonger. Imagine. No, because we were talking about... So basically, TLDR, Hikusu's theory is Miles will be in Doomsday or whatever in like the upcoming Marvel films because of the reset or whatever. Whatever it's called. That's the theory, essentially. And then I'm like, it has to not be like, you know, it doesn't have to be Denzel Washington or like any known actors, because if we see them, we will think, oh, that's Denzel Washington. Oh, that's Michael B. Jordan. You get what I mean? So it has to be like unknown. Is at least my take. True! Imagine Jonathan Majors is back as Miles. Holy, that's so cool. That would be so cool. But I'm not a casting director. That's not my job. I think it's underrated. The casting director's job, or whatever casting crew, I think their job is underrated. Like Furfur. I feel like some roles are worse just because of the actor or actress who is portraying it. No cap. It doesn't mean that the actor or the actress is bad in terms of like their profession, but some just becomes worse. Exactly. I feel like no cap, I feel like it's a much more important role than the director. That's how important it is. Okay, wait. If I do brother, I don't get this. Okay, so this has a line and a corner here. If I go like this is already wrong. So this line, I mean, I guess it can be like this, right? Oh no, it cannot be here. So it always has to be, it always have to have here. Right? It always has to have here. So this line is this line. Correct? Correct. So we do not know yet if it's this or this. Okay. And then this. The thing is, if I go like this is already wrong. So I cannot go there. It always has to go here. This always has to go here. I cannot close this up. I can't close this up. So what the fuck are you doing here? You fucker. This I also need to close up. It cannot be this. It has to be this. Then what the fuck is this? What about is Luffy acting? I have not watched that. So I don't know. I can't comment. Oh, I guess this can be like this, right? That kind of solves it, no? That kind of solves it. I think that's good. I think this is correct. I actually think I will check this. I think this is correct. There's at least one mistake. What? He has it. What? Just have I'm not in the yapping mood. If I play Marvel Snap, I need to yap because I do not think there. So there's one mistake here? I don't see the mistake. Because this has to go down. It cannot be like this. Because if it's like this has to go like that. Which I guess is possible. No, but how are you making this corner with this, right? It's impossible because this line has to continue with this line. So it's always this. Wait, really? There's something wrong here? I cannot see the wrong shit here. Because this box has to be here. I cannot be here, rather. I cannot make any corners here. I feel like I satisfied it, though. Did you watch? No, I will watch it later. Like, nighttime. I don't know if I will go to the mall yet, though. I don't know if I want to watch it in IMAX. I also have a massage appointment like morning. So that's why I stream very early. So I don't know. This stream might be like 3 hours, 4 hours. Because I have an appointment later. So I have to stop. Then I will watch theater after. That's why I also like stream today early so that I do not need to stream after I got back home later. Unless I wanna play this. What's up, Aloy? What time is it for you? It's 2 a.m. The thing is, my sleep schedule is fucked. It's kind of similar to Interstellar. Somewhat, but it's also somewhat like E.T. It's not as serious. There's like a talking alien. But I don't know if the plot is similar, but like the setting, I guess. What movie? Project Hail Mary. I'll watch later. Like, maybe 12, maybe not 24 hours. Like, 24 minus 4 minus 4. Maybe like 16 hours from now. I don't know. I do not know if it's like a new habitat planet. I haven't like really looked into it. I just know that there's a talking alien, and then there's Ryan Gosling, and then there's space. That's the only thing I know. And I also know that it's based on a book. Wait, I do not get this. Like something is fucking wrong according to the check progress. Ryan Gosling in space sold exactly. This. Because it can be this though. It can be this. What if I remove everything? Yes, I knew it. I knew that this is correct. I need the hints now. If this is correct, then this has to be correct, right? Yes. Okay. So, oh, I guess this can go here. And then no, you cannot be like that. So it's this. Yeah. I know this is correct. And then you go. Obviously, you cannot go there. So you have to go down. And then. This has to curve somehow. It cannot be this, so it has to curve like this. Wait, I don't get what's wrong here. Wait, I don't get it. There's nothing wrong here, right? Like if I close this up. There's one mistake? It cannot be this. I can't go like that. This cannot be this. Right, got to be friends with Aisha. Holy. Something like that. Wait. I actually don't find the mistake. I cannot find it. Because there's no borders here, here, and here. So this has to be this. I can't go down. Like what else is a possibility here? Like there's no more possibility. No. Wait. Huh? There's one mistake here? Oh, I see. I get it now. This is the mistake. Because you cannot have this anyways. So you always go here. And you cannot have this as well. I mean, technically you can. But it's like that. That means this is different. It cannot be this, so it has to be this. I see now. Okay. Because you can have it like that. And this has to have this. Right? So that's like stock. Okay. It's like that. Okay, I saw that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that possibility. So this is correct. Now, this is always it. That means you have to be this one. No, you cannot be that because there's nothing here. Wait. Wait, if there's nothing there, you cannot go left. It has to be here. You can't go here. How are you filling this up? This is also wrong. Wait, huh? There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. You cannot be here. You can be here. You can be here. You can be here. You cannot be here anymore. I mean, it can be this. No, it cannot be. This cannot be. Yeah. So it's always this. So you're done. This cannot be here. Cannot be here. So it has to be just this. Then what the fuck are you? Oh, I'm dumb. We can close it. That checks out. Pretty sure. Shit. I think that checks out. I think that is correct. I'm somewhat positive. Okay. That was actually kind of hard. Okay. So this is correct. This is correct. So where do we begin now? This has to have this. I mean, it can also have this, but if I have this, this is wrong, right? Yeah. So it always has to be this. It cannot be like that. I cannot have like that as well. So this has to close to the right. That. It has to have that. Because you cannot have here. You cannot have here. There will be like a space there. So it has to close here. It has to go up because you cannot have something here. Since this is a border as well, it has to go here. You can't go there. Technically you can. Okay, let's keep that in the air. You cannot have this here. So you, if I go up, you cannot have like that because there will be a border here. So that means it's like that. Right? That makes sense. I'm actually popping off. I'm actually popping off. Once I started this, I'm kind of seeing the picture now. This, you cannot be here. Because that doesn't mean, what is this motherfucker? So you have to be here. That means this cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here. You're also done already. That means this is a big thing. Because this is the line already. Yeah. So, going here, we kind of have to go this. And then this cannot be this, so it always has to be this. Oh wait, this cannot be. This has to have... No, but this also has to have a line. It has to be this, that. I mean, it can... Oh, it cannot be that. So it cannot be this, so it has to close like that. So you have to be here. That means there's a line already here. You have to curve now. And then you already have the curve here. Wait. This cannot be it. You can't go up. Wait, something is wrong. Wait. Hold. Isn't it this? This. This. We're not yet. Oh no, you always have to do this because this corner cannot be here. It cannot be here. So it's always like that. I think this is correct. This. So what is this? It cannot be this. It cannot be that. It cannot be this. Wait, something is wrong. Wait, is this correct? There's at least one mistake. Wait, what? Oh, I see. This is a mistake? This has to go like that. That. Okay, I see it. Okay. This being like that is wrong. Okay. That was kind of hard actually. I mean, it was just following things, but before you get started, it was like kind of okay. So this already has its two borders, so it has to be this. So this gets out. You already have this, so there's no borders here and here. So if there's no borders here, your border is always here, right? And the most natural way is, I think, this. And since you have this, isn't it this? No. This. Yeah, because this is a parallel, so this has to go like this. Now we satisfied everything there. This cannot be like this, though. That doesn't make sense. Wait, no. So this has to be wrong. This has to be like that. Yeah. What am I doing? This has to be like that. I'm assuming wrong things. This has to be open. I cannot close this. But you cannot close this as well, right? Yeah, you cannot close this. Wait, again? This can be this or that. I'm not yet sure. Actually. Okay, let's start with this. I think we start with this. This guaranteed. It's guaranteed to be this. It's guaranteed to be this. This, I guess, can be like that. But the problem here is, if it's this, well, I guess it can go like, no, it cannot go like that. This always has to have a path. It always have to have a path. Yeah. So it can be like that. And then this has to continue. But the thing is, it can also be like that. And this has to continue. Wait, what do you mean? Oh wait, no, it cannot be because there will always be something here. Or like up like that. So actually, considering this, you cannot be this. Because unless we continue here, we'll be in sorts of trouble. If I go here, it cannot be. I go here, it cannot be. So it's actually only this. So if it's this, you have to continue. Since you're already here, you can't go like that. So you have to continue. Since this, you have to continue like that. This, there's nothing here, there's nothing here. So you have to be like that. Is this correct? There's at least one mistake? What am I looking at? That's wrong. It cannot be this. No, because this can be a possibility. It doesn't really need to go all the way there. It just cannot go here. It can go up or right. And this still checks out. As long as it's a bigger thing. Since it's already here, we cannot go like that. I guess we can. Technically, we can. Because in my head, it's always this. In my head. This makes sense. This makes perfect sense. And then have this, have that, have this, have that. But that doesn't make sense because there will be borders like this. So that's wrong. So it has to be this. It has to be this. Wait, no. Because you need to do something like that. And I think it's this. Oh wait, no. This. Wait. What the fuck? This again difficulty 3? Can this be like true? I mean technically it can, no? Technically it can. Which I feel like is correct. Cannot be this. Has to be. Oh, okay. That is where you start. There's no more here. It cannot go here, so it has to go here. So this has to go here. To close, it cannot close it like this. So even if it's this or that, it has to be here. So the corner here is correct already. Then this. You can't go like that, right? So it's always this. So you have to close this. And it's that, right? That kind of checks out. I think this is correct. Yes, nice. Okay, finally. This is actually very hard. This palisade thing is actually harder for me than like the other one. So there's nothing here. There's nothing here. So you have to be like this. Which then you cannot go up, right? Because you cannot be like this. Yeah, you cannot be here. So your other corner should always be this. So that you have to be like that. And then here, since you already have a corner here, you cannot be here. So you're always like that. And then you cannot go there. So you always have to go to the left. That means it has to be this. Which doesn't make sense. Because there will be something like this. That is wrong. So it can also be like this though. Oh no, it cannot be. Because where will the corner be here, right? That's wrong. Wait. I'm losing it. Is this correct? Okay. This is correct. Should I start at the bottom left, I guess? Okay, so it cannot be here. It cannot be here. So you have to have it here. Right? It always has to be like that. That means you have to cover this. Somewhat sure. Yeah. That's the only way that makes sense. This is correct. So there's nothing here. There's nothing here. It's just you cannot be here. That's the only thing that we know. Because this can still go like that. And then this still satisfies this. No. I mean... No, it cannot be here. I mean... That doesn't work, right? Because there's a hanging thing like this here. That doesn't work. So are you telling me it has to be like this? Wait, why are you wrong already? What if I go here? Wait, why are you wrong already? This doesn't check out because there's something hanging here. Okay, I cannot see the idea. Okay, wait. Let me check this. If you have this, this is wrong. Like, how are you cutting this? So that's wrong. If you do this, this is also wrong. Because you... Oh wait, this is not guaranteed though. Wait, this can work. Like that. And like that. And like that. And like this. is correct. Why do I have a gut feeling that this is like ass? Let me check. There's at least one mistake. Wait, let me remove all of this. There's still a mistake. Wait, how about this? Yeah, it is correct. Nice. No, I guess what he's saying is this can also be a possibility. Why do I always like forget that? And this will be the line, so this has to be a line. This has to have that. Right? Question mark? And this. Oh no, you can't have that. Right. We start here. If it's this, can be that. It can also be this though. No, it cannot be. No, it can. I think whatever the case, this line is this line. Am I correct? Oh, I guess it can be like this, and then there's no line there. But for me, that doesn't make sense because, yeah, this line cannot be here. Yeah. This line cannot be here. So this line is either this or this. But this line can be this, or this. So this line has to be this. Just don't know if it's this or this. At least we do not know yet. I think this is like somewhat guaranteed though. Wait, if it's like that, it's this. Because you cannot have it here without going like that or that. Yeah. So it has to be here. Then you cannot have it here, so it has to close like that. Plus this cannot be... It cannot be this because there will be a lying line there. So it has to close. I think this is correct. What? There's still one mistake? Am I correct that this is correct? So there's one mistake there. It's naked anime girls. What the fuck? What's up, Whiff? I actually don't get it. I think this is a good assumption. No, it's not a good assumption. That was the wrong one. Oh, I see now. Because you can also have something like this. My fucking god. But how will you know that though? So I feel like you cannot assume this. You go here, okay? You go like this. Oh, I see now. You always have a line here. Look, always. Like, actually always. Okay, here. Let's start here. I feel like this is easy to determine. You already have a line, so it cannot be this. Technically, it can be this, but that means this will be this, and this will be this, which means this is wrong. Because what the fuck is this thing doing? Right? So that's wrong. Go like that, and you go like this. You cannot have this here, or this for here for this matter. Wait, you can actually go like this. So this is actually forced to be like this. That means this cannot go here, so you have to go left. Because this has to be a cover. It cannot have just a border like this. So you have to go like that. Since you already have this, it cannot be this, so it has to be this. So this has to be this. And your only option here is this. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Like, what the fuck is this? Again, this is already cut. This is correct, yeah. So this is already cut. So you cannot have it a border here, you cannot have a border here. Since you cannot have a border here, you already have two here. So this is correct. This has to close eventually. Oh, I guess you can have it like this. No, but who will close this? Right? Who will close this? You can't have it here. It has to be this. Oh! I see now. Like this. Fuck! Okay, final. So you have this already. You can't have it here. You can't have it here. So this has to go here. Then you're already locked here as well. Where is your line here? Has to be... No, it cannot be that. No, there's a line there. You can't have a line here. You can't have a line here. So your line is here. So you have to somehow close it. No, but... Ah! That was quite hard. Not gonna lie. I think without the hits, I cannot do this, probably. This. So I'm glad that there are tips. There's a 7 there. Is there anything like hiding in the trees? Something here. 4. Oh my fucking god. Now there's a fucking Gemini as well. Okay, this should be easy. There's always this. That means this cannot be this. No, there's already this border. Never mind. You cannot be this. Since it cannot be this, you have to go like that. This cannot be this, so you have to go like that. That's locked. You're already done. You. I mean, you can go like that. You already have the 1. that means there's no border here, there's no border here. If there's no border here, you have to be like this. Otherwise, you're wrong. You have to be like that, but you cannot be because there will be like a lying border there, so you have to be like this. You have this, you cannot be like this, so you have to be like that. Like, yeah, this is wrong. Wait, again. You can't be this, right? Yeah, it's this. You can't be that, so you have to be this. So you're closed already. So if it's not this, you have to be like that. You're already done. You cannot be here, so you have to be like that. You're already done as well. Wait, we already did it already, actually. Oh, wait. 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 Something is wrong. Because this has to be the same as this. Which I cannot be. Wait, what? Wait, there's something wrong here, right? Yeah. Everything seems good though. Wait, what? Okay, again. You cannot be this, anything. So, since there's nothing here, this has to be like that. Since you cannot really be like this, and technically, oh no, you can't, because this, if we close this, cannot be. So it's like that. This is correct. Wait, what? There's already a mistake? Are you telling me that this is a possibility? No, you dumb fuck. This is a possibility. My bad. So you're not sure if it's... This is guaranteed. If we close our borders here, it's already here. But you can also have that though. So you're actually not guaranteed there. Okay, let's check another one. This is guaranteed to be this. How did I do this? It's just this, right? So this is correct as well already. This is correct. Oh. This, there's already two here. You can be this or this. Still not certain. Can also be that. Can also be like that. How do we say this? Oh wait, this always has to be like this. You just don't know if it's this or that. Yeah. This is guaranteed, yeah. So this is this. You cannot have this. So, I mean, this can be like this, to be fair. This cannot be this. It can be this or this, though. It's that, it's this. Well, I've already tried. This is the one that I tried, right? Like this, yeah. That is the one that I've tried. So, it's that. This has to go down. Wait, is this a box? Wait, what?
決まった？
ヘーゼルナッツかな。
マジか。
ああ、かぶった？
でも帰る。ちょっと待って。
別に一緒でもいいよ。
やだよ。一口もらう楽しみがなくなる。
友の一口でかいからな。
そんなことねえし。北原リー原作ドラマ CD ジェラテリアスーパーノヴァ
ロイヤルバニラ。誰かと一緒に眠ったことがない。正しくは誰かと一緒に眠ることができない。相手が男でも女でもいつも同じことの繰り返し。だいたい告白は相手から、別れを切り出されるのも相手から。
直樹が何考えてるかわかんない。私と一緒に寝るのも嫌。なんか正田君って思ってたのとイメージ違う。もっと優しい人かと思ってたのに。
自分なりにその都度その時の関係を大事にしてきたつもりだ。これからもずっとこのままなんだろうと思っていた。
なあ、今日出かけるんじゃなかったの？つか、直樹さんが言ったんだろう。探したい本があるから本屋行きたいって。別に俺は出かけても出かけなくてもどっちでもいいけど、もう11時だし、さすがにもう起きろって。つか起きてんだろ。
はいはい、起きる。起きます。ああ、よく寝た。
相変わらずすげえ寝癖。
友と付き合い始めて2年経った。出会い系の掲示板で知り合って体だけの関係を1年近く続けてようやく恋人になり、それからゆっくり少しずつ。
コーヒー熱いよ。
ありがとう。じゃあ
いただきます。
友は今日どっか行きたいとこ。出会った頃はまだ大学生だった友も社会人になり、平日はお互い仕事でなかなか会うタイミングもないせいか、予定がなければ週末はだいたいどちらかの家で一緒にいる。今までは毎週末誰かと一緒にいるなんて考えられなかったし、そもそもこんなに続いた関係自体がなかった。出会ってから3年、付き合って2年、ずっと変わらないどころか。
何？顔になんかついてる？
いや、友が面白いから見てて全然飽きないなと思って。
は？なんだよ面白いって。
誰かをこんなに大事に思えるのは幸せなことだと思う。やっぱ日曜は人多いね。
だなあ。そういえば直樹さん、禁煙してもう半年ぐらい経った？
うん。
急に吸いたくなる時とかないの？
やめてすぐの頃はあったけど、今はそんなに。
へえ、そういうもん。っていうか、なんで禁煙しようと思ったの？健康？高いから？
付き合ってる子が吸わないから。
またそういうことを言う。
本当だよ。ほら、パソコン見に行くんでしょ？
あ、うん。
マサだ。これ明日の打ち合わせの資料ですよっと。
おお、浜口、ありがとう。
たくよ、先週の金曜に渡そうと思ったらお前もう先に帰ってたし。
ごめん、急いでて。
んだよ、デートか。デートだろこの野郎。あ、そういやこないだの誕生日の時も定時ダッシュで帰ってたよな。
あれ？何？俺の誕生日知ってんの？やだ怖。
ちげえよ、会社用のカレンダーにメンバーのは自動で出んだよ。知ってんだろ。あと庶務の女の子たちが騒いでたし。
そりゃ急いで帰るでしょう。相手が祝う準備して家で待ってんだから。
おう。
何？変？
いやマジでお前誕生日とか素直に祝われちゃってんの？そういうキャラだっけ？
なんだよそういうキャラって。普通にケーキとか食ったよ。
は？ケーキ？やっべえ、鳥肌立った。似合わねえ。
失礼な。
たくさ、あれだけ来るもの拒まず去るものを追わずしといて、30のおじさんがどんな顔して祝われてんだか。
あ、主任、明日の客先どうしても行きたいって浜口が。
は？え？何その嫌がらせ？
まだ体の関係しかなかった頃。
今日泊まってくの？
不意に見せるまっすぐな脆さに一瞬の春巡を悟られまいと。いや、帰るわ。初めて自分から本気で好きになった子かもしれないのに、それでも一緒に眠ることができなかったら。
ひどい顔。眠れなかったの？なんか正田君って思ってたのとイメージ違う。
もっと優しい人かと思ってたのに。
また 同じことを繰り返す羽目になったら。
直樹さん、風邪ひくよ。
ごめん、寝てた。
別にいいけど。てか、疲れてんじゃねえの？無理して俺と会うより休んだ方が。
ああ、ちょっと膝貸して。なんで友がいるとこんなに眠いんだろう。ごめん。
謝んな。俺のために何か我慢とかしなくていいから。2年も一緒にいるのに今さら小さいことに気使うな。タバコだって別に吸いすぎなければ。
いや、あれは本当にそうしたかったんだよ。じゃあ他のことは我慢しないことにする。
え？
ごろんしていいよ。
ここじゃやだ。ベッドがいい。
はーい。
そんなゆっくり。
なんか言っちゃうのもったいなくて。長いこと気持ちいい方がよくない？
やだそれ。いや怖い。
なんで？怖くないよ。
違う。最近気持ちいいの長くなってるからこれ以上続いたら無理。
立ち悪いな。キスして。
やべ、寝すぎた。おはよう。苦しい。また寝んのかよ。コーヒー入れるけど。
飲む。
即答すんな。やっぱ起きてんだろ。
君が隣にいてくれたらそれだけでいい。
お、さて、おはよ
横川さん、おはようございます。
う。全体ミーティング11時からだってよ。めんどくさい。
ああ、俺今日客先の用事で出れないんですよ。
ねえ、ズリー、サボりじゃん。 俺もついていっていい？
ダメです。サボりじゃないです。それにチームリーダーが出なくてどうするんですか。
つうか、なんか里やってさ、週末が近づくにつれて元気よね。
え、そうですか。
何？土日にいいことでもあんの？
別に。
何今の間？絶対になんかあるやつ。
何もないですよ。
ああ、じゃあ残念なお知らせかもしれないんだけど。
え？
大阪出張？
急に決まってあさっての月曜から。もともとは先輩の案件なんだけど、いい機会だから見てこいって。
どれぐらい行くの？マロンうまい。
あ、一口。リリースまでだから2週間ぐらいかな。
そっか。俺関西行ってゆっくり行ったことないな。いいね。たこ焼きが食べられる。あとお好み焼き。
そこ？俺も行ってはみたいけど、何にしたって2週間って長いよ。
寂しい？
別に。絶対この辺に俺らと同時にあのドラマ見始めたやついるって。
ちょうど4巻だけないとか先越されたね。
ああ、代わりに借りたやつ面白いかな。こないだ篠山が3話目ぐらいまで見ないと分かんないって言ってたけど。ちょっとってこんなとこで繋いだら。
誰もいないよ。そこの角曲がるまでにするから。
いいけど。
テレビ消す？
いい。つけてて。
してくれるの？ここで。ベッドの方が良くない？
黙って。
はーい。むせるよ。そんな奥まで加えたら。やっぱりベッド行こ
やだ、そこ。後ろ、舐めないで。
う。嘘、好きでしょ？すごい、勝手に指入りそう。
音、やだ。ダメ。
入れるまで我慢できなかったの？一度も前触ってなかったのに。 明日までは友の時間全部俺にちょうだい。2週間分抱かせて。
よーし行くぜ大阪。
もう横川さん声でかいです。
ちゃんと資料を持ってきたな。
持ってますよ。
あ、駅弁買わなきゃだな。
もうちょっとは落ち着いてください。修学旅行じゃないんですから。
先乗って席行ってていいぞ。資料落とすなよ。
自由すぎる。
17番線に到着する電車は新大阪行きです。
直樹さんと2週間も離れるのは寂しいけど。
じゃあ友、出張気をつけてね。
うん。
ねえ、帰ってくる日そのまま直でうちに来たら。
え？
もしかしたら俺も夜遅いかもしれないけど、鍵はポストに入れとくし。
いいよ。ポストとか不用心だろ。どうせ次の日会うんだし、1日ぐらい。
そう？俺が会いたかったんだけどな。あ、そうか。じゃあ使わなくてもいいから持ってて、合鍵。
ありがとう。
頑張って。早く帰っておいで。
新大阪行きまもなく発車いたします。
やべっ。
マサだ、今週の金曜にシステムの連中と飲むけど来る？
もう行く行く。
あれ、珍しい。彼女はいいの？
今週は私を選んでくれるのね。
キモい。仕事の出張なんだって。2週間。
そりゃ寂しい子って。
そう、2週間なんてすぐだよ。あ、友からだ。もう出発したんだ。
夕方着いて、今日は軽く挨拶だけだった。
そっか、よかったね。上司の人は？
ああ、隣の部屋でもう寝てるんじゃないかな。仕事はできる人なんだけど、本当に普段が小学生みたいな感じでさ。直樹さんと同い年なのに。
ああ、そうなの？
まあずっと面倒見てくれてる先輩だし、緊張しなくていいけど。
そっか、初めて聞いたな。
そういえばあんまり仕事の話しないしね。
佐藤谷くん、ドア開けて。
うわあ、もうなんか呼ばれてる。ごめん、また夜に時間あるときは電話するから。
ああ、
佐藤谷くん。
おやすみなさい。
おやすみ。
もう、何ですか？早く寝てください。
なあ、さては彼女と愛をささやき合ってただろう。させるか。俺の部屋で飲むぞ。さあ仕事じゃ。
初日から二日酔いとか。横川さんはなんでそんな元気なんですか？それからは毎日目の回るような忙しさだった。ホテルには寝に帰るだけ。直樹さんとの電話はすれ違いで、 メールくらいしかできなくて、とにかく時間に追われて追われて。
疲れた。ようやく1週間か。
ですね。
でもまだ時間早いし、明日オフだし、この後部屋で酒盛りする？
いえ、慎んで遠慮します。
まあそれは冗談としても、新人なのに頑張ったよお前。ひとまずゆっくり休め。
ありがとうございます。
でも飲みたくなったら言えよ。
いや、大丈夫です。本当に。
遠慮なんていらないからな。
いや、本当に大丈夫です。疲れた。あと半分。まだ1週間。
友。
抱きしめてキスして触りたい。直樹さんの笑った顔見たい。声聞きたい。今日こそ電話起きなきゃ。
いやー、マサダすまんね。お前だけ土曜出勤させて。昨日から子供が熱出しててさ。
いいよ、どうせ週末やることないし。俺も気になってたとこだったから。
やることないって。彼女が出張つってたっけ。お前本当にその子のこと好きなのな。
何それ。どういうつながり？
いや昔は特会引っかいやってた男がついに年貢を納めたかと思って。
いつの話だよ。もう知ってるのお前ぐらいだぞそれ。
ふはは。その後何人か付き合ったこともこんなに長くは続いてなかっただろ。最長記録じゃん。
まあ箱に入れてしまっときたいぐらいには好きだよ。
監禁願望まで。おじさん怖いわ。
例えだってたく。もう切るよ。
ま、せいぜい寂しい週末を過ごしたまえよ。じゃあまた月曜な。お疲れ。
おう、お疲れ。21時。もう仕事終わったかな。友？
横川さん、もう飲めませんって。
いつか言われたことがあった。
キヨって嫉妬とかしたことないでしょ。
どうかな。
やっぱないんだ。そりゃ振られるわけだ。
別にしたくないとかじゃないけど、でもなんで嫉妬しないのとか、こういう時は嫉妬してほしいとか、そういうこと言われるのが苦手。
贅沢者だな。まあでも言われてするものじゃないしね。
帰んの？
帰るよ。俺がいたら眠れないんでしょ。ね。もうこれで会うの最後にしよう。女の子に振られるたびに呼ばれるのも飽きたし。いつかきっと現れるよ。どうしようもないほど嫉妬させてくれる人。
友？
あれ。ごめん。直樹さん？俺今
イミング悪かったかな。
マサだ、はよ。あれ、お前禁煙中じゃなかったっけ？
してるよ。これライトだし、タバコに入らないし。
うわ、何怖い。おじさん大人げない。
ここんとこあんま寝れなくて。
ああ、んだよ、どうした？
別に。なんか人ってさ、時間ができると余計なこと考え出すよね。
ああ、負のスパイラルみたいなやつあるある。つか、お前がそんなこと言うなんて珍しいな。煮詰まっちゃってんの？ぷっぷー。
うるさいよ。
やっぱあの電話はまずかったと思う。
友。
あれ、え？ごめん、直樹さん、俺今寝ちゃったね。
いや、ごめん。タイミング悪かったから。
いや、じゃあ、俺なんか変なこと言った？帰ってきたまま寝落ちしてたから。
大丈夫。ちゃんと着替えてから寝なよ。風邪ひかないように。
あ、
ごめん。もうすぐ電車来そう。今外なんだ。
そっか。じゃあ。
うん。またかけるね。
あれからまだ話せてない。メールだけでも。この間は寝ぼけててごめん。また電話すると。
うん。あと1週間頑張ってね。
よかった。
お、里谷選手、おはよ
横川さん、おはようございます。
う。お、なんか元気になったんじゃん？
そうですか？仕事頑張ろうと思って。
さては今見てたの、彼女からのメールか？くー、にじみ出るリア充感。
そっちのジェラートも一口ちょうだい。
1個は多いな。あと1週間か。
やっと帰ってきたな。東京
22時半か。
よし、さてや、ほんじゃ軽く打ち上げがてら2人で飲みに。
俺用事あるんで。お疲れ様でした。結局あれから一度も電話できなかった。会いたい。ナギさん。電気ついてない。まだ帰ってきてないのかな。あれ、 直樹さんの。お帰りなさい。
おかえり。いつ帰ってきたの？今？
うん。たった今。ごめん。合鍵使って勝手に入っちゃって。あれ？なんか様子が。これさ、タバコ、直樹さんの？
まあ、うん。
そっか。また吸うようになったの？いつから？
何？ダメなの？
そうじゃなくて、知らなかったから。
知らないことぐらいあるでしょ、お互いに。
直樹さん、何か怒ってる？ごめん、俺が何かしたなら。
怒ってないよ。
嘘。だって、この間の電話のこと、あれは本当に仕事の先輩のことで。
違う。あんなことで怒らないよ。ダメだ。傷つけるって分かっているのに、抑えてた真っ黒い何かを言葉と一緒にぶちまけてしまいそうで。少しだけ離れて考えたら分からなくなった。友は俺以外に誰かと付き合ったことがないから、本当に同じ気持ちで付き合ってるのかなって。
なんだよそれ。俺が勘違いしてるってこと？こんなに直樹さんのこと好きなのに。付き合ってからずっと、どうしたら少しでも長く好きでいてもらえるかなって考えてるのに、ああやって出会ったから。もっと会社の同僚とか友達の知り合いとか、そういう普通の出会い方をしてたら信じてもらえてた。
違う。そうじゃない。そんな言葉を言わせたいわけじゃない。そんな顔をしてほしいわけじゃないのに。君の悲しい顔なんて何よりも見たくないのに。何を言ったところでもう今さら手放せないのに。不安なんだ。俺、友以外に自分から誰かを好きになったことがないから。友が他に恋愛してたら、もっと俺より好きになれる相手がいたんじゃないかって。
本当？俺以外に自分から好きになったことないって本当？
うん。友？
嬉しい。
ちょっと話の途中だよ。
そうだよね。ごめん、つい。
どうして君はそうやっていつもいとも簡単に俺の歪んだ気持ちをさらっていくんだろう。もう怒った。
ごめん。
このままベッドに連れてく。
ちょっと待って、直樹さん。ベッドって、俺、帰ってきたばっかだし、まだ話途中って。
黙って。
あ
ってとか言っときながら期待してるここ見せて。すっごいね。久しぶりだから。
やだ、見ないで。
向こうに行ってる間一人でしなかったの？
バカ、そんなの。
ねえ、した
けど直樹さんのことを思い出すからあんまりしなかった。
それってこっちでしたの？
指入れないで。やだ。ダメ。
ちょっと中触っただけでもうダメ。行っちゃったのか。入れるよ。
やだ。待って。やだ。
俺とするの嫌？
違う。意地悪。やだ。優しいのがいい。ずっと触りたかったのに、こんなのやだ。
じゃあ友からキスして。まだダメ。もっと。
キスしなしないで。
ここ。ごめんね、今日はやめてあげられない。俺のスウェットないと思ったら勝手に着られてる。昨日はごめんなさい。
俺結局疑われ損じゃん。
いや、面目ない。
直樹さんがあんなに心配性だって全然知らなかった。
俺多分友が思ってるよりずっとしょうもないよ。嫌になった？
ならないよ。俺だけじゃないって分かってちょっと安心した。くすぐったい。
やめ。
もう篠山？はよ。久しぶりでもないか。元気？つか今夜とか急すぎだろ。仕事が早く終わればいけるけどさ。まあそこそこ。一時期ほど忙しくはないよ。はいはい。どうせ集まるのいつもの3人だろ。わかってるって。ちょっと遅れるかもしれんけど、店決まったらメールしといて。
マスターだ。こないだの提案書のデータ持ってる？
今メールで送ったけど。
マジ？サンキュー、さすがマサダディレクター。
ディレクター言うなし。
それよか。また庶務のお姉さん方にお前との食事会取り持ってって言われたんだけど、なんなの？既婚者子持ちの俺は伝書鳩扱いなの？
はあ。
もう断るのめんどくさいから一回だけでも言ってやってくんない？ギリでさ。
ダメ、興味ない。付き合いでもそういうとこ行って不安にさせるの嫌だし。
はあ、出たよ。ほんとどんだけ可愛いんだよお前の彼女。もう付き合って3、4年経つだろ。たくよ。聞いてる？
友だ。
おはよう。こないだ直樹さん家に T シャツ忘れてきたかも。今度持って帰るから置いといて。ごめん。洗わなくていいよ。
あ、もうこれは全然聞いてないね。
浜口。ちょっと教えてほしいんだけど。
この度私篠山結婚することになりまして。
いや落ち着け。お前の相手は本当に3次元か？立体か？
ついに2次元と3次元の境目が分かんなくなったのか。やべえな。
付き合って2年目っつってたっけ？今の彼女。
は？何それ聞いてねえけど。
いつの間につか何つながり？
それ聞いちゃうか？なんつうか会社の同期で社内恋愛的な、日々共に切磋琢磨するうちに愛が芽生えちゃった的な。
つうかなんで里谷だけ知ってんの？
俺らハーブかよ。大学卒業してからも月1で飲んでたのに。
まあたまたま差しで飲んだ時に聞いて。
そんなわけでお前らご祝儀は盛大に頼むよ。式は来年だけど。
ネイバー。
篠山から彼女の話を聞いたあの日、俺は篠山に自分のことを打ち明けた。俺の付き合ってる相手、男なんだ。
そっか。いや、うすうすそうじゃねえのかなって思ってた。ほら、大学ん時にさ、クリスマスだっけ、カラオケ屋の前で会った人いたじゃん、リーマンっぽい。あん時の里谷、後にも先にも見たことない顔してたから、なんか後々考えたらもしかしてそうなんかなって。
うん。あの人と付き合ってる。
おお、マジか。長えな。へえ。なんだろう、こういうのもおかしいけど、ちょっと安心したわ。
ね？
いや、付き合ってる人がいるとは聞いてたけど、なんか納得いったっつうか、里谷にもそういう人が本当にちゃんといるってのがさ、聞けてよかった。つか俺の話も聞いてよ。会社の同期のことさ。じゃあな。
また来月あたり気をつけて帰れよ。
ああ。篠 篠山が結婚か。嬉しそうだったな。俺とは違う世界の話だ。結婚も一緒に暮らすことすら。
友、うちの鍵持ってなよ。前の関西出張の時もあげるつもりで渡したんだよ。
いいよ。なくしたら怖えし。
別にそんなの。
いいんだって。直樹さんが留守の時に来ることなんてめったにないしさ。不法侵入になる。受け取れないよ。自分家の鍵だけで十分。直樹さん。今日これから？どうしたの？珍しいね、平日に。
ちょっとね。ごめん、急に家に押しかけて。
全然いいけど、俺もさっき帰ってきたんだ。あ、夕飯食った？何か食べる？
いや、大丈夫。友、ちょっとさ、話があるんだけど。
何？改まって。
座ろっか。
うん。
さ、どう言えばいいかな。
言いづらいこと？別れ話とか？
いや、違う。そうじゃない。ごめん。緊張してて。いい年して恥ずかしいんだけど。
もうなんだよ。怖いから早く言えよ。俺まで緊張してきた。
俺らさ、もう付き合って4年ちょいだよね。
うん。
友ももう立派に社会人だし、俺も今年で32だしさ。そろそろ先のことを考える時期かなって。
先？
出会い方があんなだったから、付き合ってからもしばらくは正直うまくやれるか不安だったけど、4年も一緒にいて、いろんなところに遊びに行ったり、まあたまに喧嘩もしたけどさ、付き合い始めた頃よりずっとお互いのことが分かってきて、俺はもっと友と一緒にいたいって思う。
ありがと
う。だから。
指輪？
そろそろ一緒に住みませんか？多分友の通勤のこと考えたら俺の家からでも全然行けるし、もっと広い方がいいならお互い便利そうな駅で一緒に探しても。ごめん、返事も待たずに。話急すぎたかな。びっくりさせてごめん。ずっと考えてはいたんだけど、なんか今日急に言いたくなって。
バカ。ほんと急すぎ。
ごめん。でも誕生日とかそういう記念日じゃなくて、普通の何でもない日に言いたかったんだ。この4年毎週のように会ってたのに、友が俺の家に私物を置かないようにしてたの知ってたよ。合鍵のことも 絶対に返すって譲らなかったでしょ。友が一線引きたがってるのは分かってたし、もっと距離感測りながら付き合えるならその方がお互い傷つかないのかもしれないけど、でももう俺が無理なの。
直樹さんは一緒に住むこととか考えてないんだと思ってた。男同士だし、そういうのはリスク高いとか世間体が悪いとか大事にされてるって分かってたのに、直樹さんのことどこかで疑ってたのかもしれない。ごめん。
友。
でも俺ももう週末しか会えないの。やだ。声聞きたくなっても平日はあんまり電話できないし、休みの日に会ったら会ったですぐ時間が過ぎるのも嫌だし、あと日曜日に自分の家に帰って夜一人で寝るのが一番やだ。
友、それは殺し文句すぎる。じゃあ一緒に住もうよ。いろいろ準備しなきゃいけないし、まあ大変なこともあるだろうけど。
好き。
手震える。お互い知らないことなんてもうないのにね。
あるよ。知らないこと、きっとまだいっぱいある。もっと教えて、直樹さんのこと。
そんな閉めたらダメだって。力抜いて。
ダメ。我慢できない。
なんかすごいよ。腰溶けそう。
いや、でもこれ奥届かない。青木さん、もうじらさないで。動いて。
余裕ないんだって。ゾワキ。
ちょっとやめ。お前やだ。
なんでこういう時ぐらいは呼ばせてよ。普段呼ぶと怒るじゃない。
だって名前呼ばれたらすぐ終わっちゃうから。
もう好きだよ。
直樹さん。7時半。そろそろ準備しないと会社遅れるよ。俺はまだ余裕あるけど。ちょっと、起きろって。
俺、早速一緒に暮らせるか不安になってきた。
え？
毎朝こんなの遅刻しちゃう。あと5分だけね。
小学生かよ。もう結局あと5分が20分になっちゃったじゃん。
大丈夫大丈夫。今週そんなに急ぎの仕事とかないし。
本当かよ。あ、そういや昨日篠山から結婚するって報告あって。
めでたいね。
連休明けてなんでこんな憂鬱なのか。ほんと6連休とか良くない。何この仕事よ。返しても返しても未読メールが減らないっす。っていうか俺一昨日まで沖縄にいたのに。くそー、1週間前に戻りてー。なあ里谷は連休どっか行ったりしたの？え？
あ、いや、家で寝てたら終わった感じっす。
ああ、引っ越したばっかだっけ。まあそれはそれで贅沢だよな。あれ里谷、なんで顔赤いの？
別に赤くなんてないです。
正田じゃん、はよ。
おはよう浜口。
ああ、やっとカーストの一番下から抜け出せた気分。お日様が綺麗。
何それ、家族サービスの話？
いやマジで人生で初めて動物園の広大さを呪ったわ。
父親の鏡だね。
そういうお前は例の彼女と旅行でも行った？何その思い出し笑い。相変わらずやらしいなおじさんは。
俺たちの連休はというと、
起こしちゃった？
あれ、今何時？
今5時。
夕方の？
朝の。
俺が直樹さんのマンションに引っ越してきて数週間が経ち、荷ほどきや手続きのあれこれもようやく落ち着いてきた頃、初めて訪れた大型連休に舞い上がって大急ぎで家に帰ってきたところまでは覚えている。あれからずっと服も着ないまま。丸一日と6時間くらい。セックスして寝落ちして、腹が減ったら適当に食べて飲んで、またじゃれ合っての繰り返し。毎日一緒に眠れるだけで満足って思ってたし、さすがにもうそんながっつくこともないと思ってたのに。一度火がついたらもうダメだった。全部許されてる感じがして、隅から隅まで気持ちよくて。 まあ忙しくてここんとこ全然してなかったしな。
ごめん。せっかくの連休を不意にしてどっか行きたかったでしょ。
いいよ、どこも混んでるし家にいた方が落ち着く。
体きつくない？
平気だってそんなの今さら。
ごめん、抑えらんなかった。
卑怯な。いいんだってば、俺は一緒に入れたら何でも。汗かいたから風呂溜めてくる。これはいかん。
ねえ、昼どこか食べに行こうか。何食べたい？
和食がいい。焼き魚とか。
渋いね。でも確かに魚いいな。刺身でもいいな。
何急に触って。
ごめん。後ついちゃったなと思って。キスマーク。
バカ！くすぐったいわ！
普段は後にならないように気をつけてるんだけど。でも、この位置だったら誰にも見られないし、いいでしょ？
別に。
友もつけていいよ。一応服で見えないとこにしてね。
あれ？つかない。あれ？
くすぐったい。
笑うな！ああ、和食といえば線路沿いに新しい店ができてたよ。
ねえ、どこ？
コーヒーショップの隣。この間帰り通った時見た。
ああ、南口の方か。っていうか、うちとは逆側じゃない？なんであの辺通ったの？
出る改札間違えたんだよ。
そっかそっか。
仕方ないだろ、まだ慣れてないんだから。
ねえ、そのお店も行ってはみたいんだけど、今日はやっぱり出かけるのやめない？友？
やだ。無理やりにでも出かけないとこのままずっとうちにいたくなるから。連休明けに社会復帰できないと困る。
友、それね、逆効果だから。
言っとくけど今日はもうしないからな。
はいはい。
してもキスだけだからな。
わかったわかった。
入れないでって言ったのに。
ごめんごめん。
ダメなとこ入っちゃやだ。
こんな奥も感じるようになっちゃったの。
もう切っちゃう。
いいよ。出すとこ見ててあげるから。
違う、そうなんだ。
友。友、今言って、あれ？
バカ。だから嫌だって言ったのに。出さないで言っちゃった。いや、まだ、
ごめん。本当抑えらんない。話してあげられない。
せっかくさっき風呂入ったのに、またシャワー浴びる羽目になった。
いや、俺も我ながらびっくりした。スイッチ入っちゃって。
他人事みたいに言うな。される方の身になれ。
ごめんって。夕飯にその和食屋さん行こうよ。もっと。じゃあ後でアイス買ってくるから許して。
限定のバニラのやつ。
美味しい。
バニラ食べさせて。
そっちもよこせよな。いつまでも隣で君と。
そろそろ呼び名を決めませんか？はい、お皿洗いおしまい。手伝ってくれてありがとう。
別に一緒にやったら早く終わるから。
なあ、お茶飲むでしょ。智明の分も入れるよ。
無理。
え？
それ名前やっぱり無理。呼ぶの名字にして。
ねえ。じゃあ里や？佐藤。
いや、それはなんかハンドルネームだし。
里谷くん。
違和感半端ない。
もう名前でいいじゃん。慣れるって。だいたい俺のことだって名前で呼んでるでしょ。未だにさん付けだけど。
それはそうだけど。
俺は呼び捨てでいいのに。直樹って。ほら。
直樹さん。
さんはいらない。もう一回。
直樹さん。
もう。
だって
ねえ。じゃあ友は？呼び方。友。でもなんかペットみたいじゃない？やっぱり智明の方が。
ダメ。無理。
はいはい。というわけで友になりました。
Not fair. You can go here. It's not a fair assumption because you can go here. You can also go here. It's actually not a fair assumption. You can also go here. That's actually not a fair assumption. Never mind. is like the end. Is it crazy that I will just like guess it? Bottom right is 3 square. Correct. 100% correct. Now we don't need to guess. Now it's always this, right? And then this. And then this. No, it's not. Because how is this becoming something? So this has to be like a long thing, right? You cannot be like that. So what? So you cannot be in the corner. So you have to elongate like that. Right? So is it fair to say that it's this? No. Wait, this is in the middle. This is in the middle. It cannot be a 3 blocker. It cannot be a 4 because 4 is like that. Or this, which is wrong. So it has to be like this. But how about this? Wait, I think this is the next clue. Erase everything. This is the next clue. Like the only way this is parallel, the borders here. Can this be it? No, it cannot be that, right? Yeah, it cannot be that. So 4? But how will you do this? Like, I don't see how you do this too. Wait, my imagination is ass. How can this two work? Because this cannot be it, right? Yes, this cannot be it. It always has to touch this somehow. Oh no, I see it. It's this. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. No, what if it's this? No, it's too much. You can do 3 by 3 on this one. How? This will always be like the not the middle, like second after the corner. Oh, you're right. This is always a 3 by 3. I'm quite positive. I think this is the only, like, I cannot imagine anything, which means it's only this. It's actually only this. I'm like 100% sure. So this is the end. This always has to go there. it always has to go up, and then finds it found its end. This cannot be like this, because this will be wrong. So I think it's this, and then this has to turn somehow. Wait, can this be it? Okay, this can be it. This has to turn. Nice. Thank you. The 3x3 here. That was like the only thing that you need. Because this isn't possible, this configuration, with anything else. At least from what I like made in my brain. I cannot see any more configuration with this. And then when you said 3x3, you're like correct. Are we doing the big one now? There's still one. Oh, there's a 6 here. There's 2 6s. Okay, let's save the 7. Oh wait, we still have like 3 ones here. Precision 4, so this is kind of different. All regions must have exactly 4, but you do not have a shape band. So you can do whatever for area 4 shape. Which I do not know which. Is this an area 4 shape? What else can this be? Like this? Isn't it like just this? Can I do this? Ah, fuck. I was trying to make it easy. Z? This is not wrong. This is wrong. I have a feeling it's this though. You know what, PB&J? I have a feeling it's this. But how do you ever... No, this is wrong. How do you ever do this, like, connected things? Could be a T. This? Wait, how is this? Oh, this one. I'm stuck with this 3. Like, this is the only thing that, like... No, but this is isolated. So that's wrong. This can be it. No, I mean this can be a T. This is wrong. We're not yet positive that that is a T, right? But it can be. I think, is there any other 4 that has this 3 things? bottom left is guaranteed L. This, right? Because I don't think there is anything like this. At least I can't think of one. But this is also 3. So something is also an L here, right? This is already stopped. This is wrong. This has to get out. This has to get out as well. Wait. There's nothing where there's no 4 where side by side they're like this, right? Because they would just cover themselves. So side by side are usually like different. I think this is not guaranteed actually. Because if you guarantee this has to get out as well. Which means it will block this. Unless it's this. And then what do you do with this? This doesn't work. Like, what's the most efficient way I can do this? That's not an L. This can work. Guaranteed is also guaranteed L. Are we sure? Because how is this getting out and this? Has three grids. I think this should fall easily. No. Don't get ahead of ourselves here. I think this is correct. This cannot be like that. This has to be a D. Then you have to be like that. No. Wait, something is wrong. Like how? I mean, this can get... Blue L was right, this one. This is weird. What about... We can use the T. This is a T. No, but how about this? Maybe this is like this. Like this. Finally. Precision 5. Holy fuck. There's a lot of things that can be 5. This is hard. This is hard as fuck. I cannot... 5 means there's a lot more shit. Like, you can even do something like this. Obviously, it's not this, but... You can even do something like that. Like, that's okay here. So I think we need to use the borders now. Yeah. Here can be this or this. We can't really say which one. This, it cannot be this, right? No, it can. It can be like this. This has to share a border. This has to share a border. Because if not, if they don't share a border, they will close each other. This has to share a border, this has to share a border. So we already have one that's going to get out. This has to share a border. Is my assumption correct? I feel like it is. Like it. This cannot be it. This doesn't make sense because. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, I mean, you can do this. That checks out. But I don't want to assume yet. This has to get out. Wait, am I sure that it's like that though? Because it can be this. For what it's worth. Ah, what else can I deduce from this? Yeah, zip, yeah. So it's not guaranteed. I actually don't know if my assumption is even correct. TBH. I don't even know. I feel like it has to be correct. I cannot, like, if you ask me why, I cannot back it up. This is a plus, right? Like, what if I just, like, do this? Okay. The moment you said plus, oh, there might be a plus here. Omega lul. 5 again? That's like... I hate this. I do not like regions like this. This is only difficulty 3 actually. What we did was 4. This was actually harder. I don't think so. I feel like this. Oh, I know why it's easy. Because this, you already know that there's no more borders here, right? Like, you can kinda see. Like here, there's no more borders here. I can do this, I guess. I don't know. Okay, there's a border here, but it cannot be here, right? Because this will do this. So, it has to be here. Because it cannot also be here, so it has to be here. So this border is already complete. This as well. No, not that one. Nothing really anymore now. If... Am I missing something? Why do I feel like it's just boxes? Like... Isn't it this? This has to be wrong. I'm pretty sure that was wrong. How can we like deduce this? Oh, this cannot have any more, so this has to grow. This has to grow as well. Bottom left shape. But is it that or this? Or that? Right? I mean, this might be guaranteed. But can go here or here? I'm not sure. But I think this is correct, right? This has to grow. Because there's no borders here. You need one more. And the only thing that like makes sense in my brain that's a box shape is the one that I did, like the popsicle. Yeah, because you can't go here. This has to be wrong. So it's only this border. The W has it's like this. Like yeah, I do like this. You no. It has to be this, right? Because if it's this, what? It's this? And this is wrong already. There shouldn't be a border here. This has to be free. So I think it's only this, right? Then this is like the other one. W from the bottom right. This. No, but if we W here, this will be a border. If you mean like here, like this is wrong in terms of border. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like it's always this. Like, at least this is the only thing that I can think of. If it's like, if they're together, like this and this, I think it's always a box. This, you are like gone. Guess you take this. Guess you take you. And this. I mean, we're getting there. Are we sure about this W? Like, why are we sure about this W? I'm not. There's so many things here. Because if you give extra borders to Palace. Oh, because you cannot give extra borders here. Makes sense, makes sense. I think that makes sense. I'm locking that in. Okay, you. This has to get out. That means you have to be like that, right? Like there's no other choice. That means you need to get out. That means you need to get out. This already feels so weird. This is a box, right? This is a box. actually, everything that's this has to be a box, no? Because you cannot play this. I guess technically you can. Technically you can. But it just doesn't make... I mean, it can make sense. Like, there's something here, and then there's like something here. But the thing is, I think if it's 3 like this has to be a box. Because how can you make a 2 thing like this? You have to get out. No, but... That has to be wrong, right? No, it's correct. What? Then this has to be a box. W? I'm just like freeballing it. I'm actually just freeballing it at this point. This looks difficult. W is good? Really? Okay, W is good. Like, how are you feeling up this, brother? This has to connect here. I think it's already wrong. Because how are you feeling this? This is 6. Like, it cannot be like this. It will make a border there. And then like get out. U. You're correct. Don't connect those top right valleys. Okay. Why? It can be a U. It actually makes sense to be a U. If it's a U, it's like this. Oh no, this is wrong. Never mind. It's getting... I do not know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Can be. I think I'm just assuming they can be, but I do not know which. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right, brother. This doesn't feel right. I mean, it checked all the boxes at first. So maybe. Like, is it this? 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 No! There! I just guessed. I don't know how we did that. I don't know how we did this. Honestly, I don't know how we did this. I think that is impossible. Honestly, I think that is impossible. I think it was lucky, honestly. It just didn't feel right. Are we going to tackle the big boss? Because I might, like, this might be my last puzzle. So this might take like an hour. I think we tackle the big boss. Let's go. 7. Difficulty 7. Difficulty 7 is the highest difficulty. In case you guys do not know, polyomino means this square should be this shape. Whether it's mirrored, inverted, etc. I already have one. So if this is a 5-liner, let's say it's horizontal, it always touches this, which it cannot, right? Because there's no borders in a 5-liner that's like this. So what that means is this has to be the end. No, because it can also be this. Never mind. But at least I know it's vertical. Somewhat sure it's vertical. Not 100% sure, but somewhat sure. Also precision 5. So we need to get all of these corners. Okay? We need to get all of these corners. Which seems tough, honestly. Like, let me just like do this. Let me just do this, shall we? Wait, let me just do this. Let me see how much free shit are we dealing with. Yeah, there's a lot of free shit that we are dealing with. There's like not these shapes. Plus, I think you're correct. Because it doesn't have a border. You're absolutely correct. That's the only precision 5. 10 by 10, so 20 shapes. Okay, okay. I like that already. That means this. Oh no, it can be this or this. This is already it. 10 need to be found. Okay, okay. 10 are given shapes. Okay, okay, nice. I think that's important. I think that's important. This is already correct. I'm pretty sure this is correct. Let's make that purple. This. It cannot be this shape. Because I'm wondering if it can be like this. It cannot. So scratch that. Can it be this shape? It cannot as well, right? It cannot. This has to be open. So I'm actually like tempted to just like do this. I think that makes sense. So with that in mind, it can be this, right? No, it cannot be this because what will this get? Which one will get this? Wait, am I missing something? Which one will get this? Which one will get that? Oh, I guess it can be like this. But this doesn't make sense. That's wrong. Huh. Also, this cannot be like this because it needs to get out and then I guess this checks out. This checks out. I think this is like sure. So if this is sure, what is getting this? I can't see anything because this will always hit this. And then if we go right, it will hit you. Yeah, this. Yeah. This guaranteed. No, but we will hit this. Oh no, it's this. No, it's this, right? Never mind. Why did I think it wasn't possible? I'm dumb. Okay, you get out. Can you be like this? No, you cannot. I'm dumb. So this is just like straight lines now. Like, can I just like fit it up? No, I cannot. Fuck! This cannot be this one, right? Is there a way? There is a way. There's always a way. This cannot be it. Okay, I'm not locking that. I'm not locking this one in. I think this is like a guess. But this is possible. I just want to say. And I feel like it's natural. Just to like do stuff already. Get what I mean? This. I think this is correct to like make this and this. In that case, how do you make this? Like the only way you make this is actually this, no? Am I wrong? That the only way you make this square thingy, because this is wrong. This is wrong. Only way you make it is this. Bottom right patty to the plus shape. Keep it. No, but this is correct as well. Do you agree? That means this needs to get this. Does anyone object to that? I feel like that's correct. It feels correct at least. Now I kind of wanna like do this, honestly. But I think that's like an assumption. Why does it feel so natural? It doesn't feel like a difficulty 7, I'm just saying. Like, I think we're doing something wrong. I feel like this is correct. I think this assumption is correct. First off, this cross. I cannot think of any other precision 5. And then this is correct. This is correct because of this. And then after that, there has to be nothing left here. So this has to get this. Just tell me if you have any objections, chat. And then in my head, at least in my head, I mean this can be a W, but this can also be like this. Honestly, I don't like that color. Because it can be this, I think. It can also be this, yeah. So, it's still up in the air. Technically can also be this, but I feel like that's like too much. That's too much not using all of the space. I kinda wanna do this already, like just my intuition. It's like this also feels nice, no? Like this just feels nice. Those just feels nice, but I don't know. That's just in my head. You can come back. Okay, go for it. Okay, let's go for it. Wait. Like, these are all guaranteed if we do that. But this is already wrong. Oh no, we do this. This thing is interesting. Because it starts here. Then there's a U here. Which kinda doesn't make sense. Right? I think, okay, I think we should start here. Like, how do we do these shapes? Like, this is wrong because of this. This is wrong, obviously. So, it's only that, and then you cannot do the T. Does that mean this is wrong? Top right empty space. Okay. How many cells? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. Oh, this is wrong. Yep. This is probably wrong. But I also think we should start here now. Here. What is this? Should be 10. What is this? Like, is saying this is correct? No, I feel like this is correct. Oh, it's this. No, but there's something here. That's wrong. Wait, is this wrong? It is right, yeah. How about this? Cannot. How about this? Cannot. Maybe something is wrong, honestly. I can't see this. I can't imagine this. Too. The U shape can only be the bottom left cell of the U. Yeah. But at that point, there's an isolated thing here, which is bad for business. Which means that's also wrong. You know what? I think this 3, guaranteed. But this also makes sense. Like, rotate the degree 180. Holy shit. You're so good. Like, how did I miss that? I think that's absolutely correct. I think that's absolutely correct. Now, I think this has to be a W. The idea is this has to get out. Okay, I'm like getting ahead of myself, but I kind of want to lock in. I think these are the one in the top. Like these are like just something like that, something like that. You get what I mean? I just have a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Two, three. There's also another possibility. Okay. What is the possibility? This. Correct. 100%. This one. I think you're correct. That didn't feel right. I think this is correct actually. Because this can be a Z. Wait, can we fill up this first? The bottom right? I feel like this is correct. 1, 2, 3. This is wrong. Wrong, right? Wait. Like this has to be this. But I cannot be like that. There will be the isolated thing. It cannot be this. Wait. Is there any more possibility with this T and C? Am I dumb? There's another way? I think we might need that. What is it? There's always the left side. I mean, yes. I'm so bad at this. This will be isolated. It's not this, right? Yeah, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Is there any other way? Okay. You're a genius. Why can't I see that? Why didn't I see that? You're a genius. Why didn't I see that? I was like doing everything. This. Hold your horses. But what is this? Oh, it's a box. I think it's correct. Like, it has to be. Like, I've played everything in my brain already. So this has to go here. I think I played everything already. That has to be correct. Like, for fuck's sake. Okay, maybe this is not guaranteed. No, it's somewhat guaranteed, right? Yes, I think it's guaranteed. How do we do this though? This? Wait. I'm getting ahead of myself again. I need to control myself. Let me double check. I think the only way to get this is this. You flip the shape. You can flip. You can flip. Flip is fine. You can flip, you can invert, you can rotate, you can invert, you can mirror. Yes. Like, I mean, technically it can also be this. Technically. But maybe that makes more sense. Like, because this has to be like this, right? Then the Z will look something like. No, it will block off. This is wrong. So if it's here, this is the Z. This is wrong though. Maybe it's like this, right? Can be. There's a lot of possibilities here, for which I do not know yet. This feels better though. Like here. I think we need to get. No, it's not. Wait, let me free shit it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually perfect in terms of. I mean, obviously it's all fives, but what I mean is you just need to make the Z's. Was that difficulty 7? Be honest, no, it wasn't. No, the thing is, we immediately did this, and then this, and then this. So it was like easy. This, I got stumped here. I couldn't see this. Why can't I see this? This is like, just like rotated to the right. Like rotated like clockwise, and then this is just the same. I mean, there's still a lot, but I think I will have to go. Like, that's why I streamed very early today, because I will touch grass later. So yeah, that was fun though. Yeah, that was very fun. I mean, I will still do this. I'll probably play Marvel. So I won't be streaming later, like my normal streaming time. So I will be streaming like tomorrow. So like 24 plus hours from now. And I will like do Marvel stuff, and then I'll probably do more of these. If you want, you can get this. And I think it's like less than $10 at the moment. It's very, very fun. And you even miss like, I think that the border thingy that you saw, this is actually like kinda hard. Like you missed like this easy things. There's even this easy things where there's only a shape bank. Yeah, sure. No problem. Very easy. Anyways, chat, 0707, let's find someone to raid. I think I'm raiding Mugi. Just because I wanna kinda help the partner, road to partner thing. Anyways, chat, peace! I'm out. Thank you for the help as well. Yes, no, the thing is, I'm going to touch grass with. See you around.